Rise royally, high vibes for you. My name is Legend, and welcome to High Vibes for You here on YouTube. If you are new here, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're interested in content surrounding manifesting, healing, and self. If you are returning, thank you and welcome back. I truly appreciate it. So I'm getting acclimated to recording on YouTube again. Not really used to it, if you will. I'm so used to engaging with people. So I actually have tried to record this intro like 20 times, no cap. So I was just like, bump it. We're just going to go live. So that way there is no redos. It is what it is. And we're just going to go for it, right? And put ourselves back out there. So I am bringing you something that I haven't really seen on YouTube, but something that I've actually used for my own personal usage. And I was like, oh, maybe this might benefit the collective. And it's a pick-a-pile to help you kind of get a focus on what you should be scripting with this new moon. If you don't know, new moon is all about manifesting, bringing what you want into fruition, setting those intentions to help you align yourself with the desire, so to speak. So I have here 3 piles, which you can't see. I'm getting ready to shift the camera down. 1 second. Something else I'm going to try to incorporate because I want you to be able to see, oh shoot, how the cards come out. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit, and we're just going to go ahead and make it happen. So pile 1, we have MoonStone here. In this box, if you are gravitated towards it, this is what MoonStone looks like. Pile 2, we have some Citrine here. This box says potion brews and elixirs. And then pile 3, we have my favorite, which is Amethyst. Super, super cute. So go ahead and choose the pile that resonates with you, and we'll go ahead and dive into it. So let me move this off to the side because, like I said, I am doing this live. So there will be no cut, but after I record this, I will make sure to leave timestamps for those coming back to watch. So if you chose this one, it's the Moonstone. Let's go ahead and see what's in here. Isn't this cute? Like the little box, and you open it up. Target, if you guys are interested. But let's see what's coming out for you. I'm going to start this way backwards. We have Moonstone actually coming out. I hope you can see that. And of course not. I actually have not seen these cards beforehand, so this is all new to me as well. It actually says live your purpose. Right in alignment here. So with your intentions, to me, with this new moon, it's going to be very important for you to stick to what is really true to your spirit, to your soul, what it is that you're desiring here, and standing in your truth, no longer hiding behind the shadows. So to me, your intentions are going to be centered around releasing habits that no longer serve you, also people, coming out of your comfort zones and taking bold action and doing things with strong intention of understanding that you are going to get what it is that you're seeking in fulfillment here. So doing things on purpose, very intentional, is coming through. This is going to be an intuitive messages, all oracle cards here. So from the next deck, we actually have Wolf. It says represents loyalty and the protection of the pack. This is what it looks like. Then the other card, you have Artemis. So moon goddess of hunt, protectress of animals, children, and women. And the other card here is Earth. So an invocation for Earth to be used when calling in the elements during a circle or connecting to our roots when out in nature. This is giving me heavy vibes of you doing something that may be in alignment with protecting a pack, right? Protecting those that are close to you. Some of you guys may be parents, mothers, making decisions that are of the highest good for your children, their future and longevity. Others of you, this may be to establish that, building a solid foundation in order to create a family of your own. Others of you, though, this is just longevity. This is you being grounded in what it is that you believe in, your beliefs as it pertains to your spirituality, making sure that you're walking in alignment with these morals and values and not kind of following what society says or what your upbringing was if it no longer resonates with you. Really, like I said, evolving into the highest version of yourself and living it out loud here. Strong leadership energy is coming through as well. So you may have to be bold and take the path less traveled here for some of you. The other cards that are coming out is Hex right here, and then we also have Elixir. So intuitively to me, this is you breaking generational cycles. I don't necessarily like to give energy to curses, so to speak, but I will say family traditions, behaviors, beliefs, right? Acting out of a shadow aspect of yourself would essentially keep you kind of stuck or stagnant, making you feel as though you had some sort of a hex over you. You're coming out of this mind frame. The skull is also giving me a transformation where you're breaking free from limitations that you've set for yourself and that have been set against you. This elixir is making me think of your emotions that you're finally allowing to be free and heard in the world. So this is a deck that I don't frequent too often. This just kind of came to me on a whim, so I am going to go ahead and dive into what the book has to say in regards to these two cards. So because I turned to Elixir first, I'm going to read that to you. It's a purification from the inside out. What did I just say? This is you no longer holding in everything that you're wanting. And look at the colors. It's blue and purple. Definitely speaking to your truth. Definitely speaking to the crown chakra, the third eye, your visualizations, making them real. Like I said, living with purpose and walking in your purpose, doing so. So when we look at Hex, let's see what comes out with this definition. So it says, get ready for some toil and trouble. Well, here, in that, to me, this is just the toil and trouble of getting acclimated with new routines and schedules, right? Sometimes it's frustrating when it doesn't turn out exactly as you wanted it to, being able to push through. Sometimes you might get pushed back or discouragement in this new walk that you're trying to have. And you need to kind of stand into this wolf energy like, hey, you know what? I'm not going to shapeshift for you. I'm going to stand in what I believe in, and this is what it is. And being able to walk away if need be, putting an ending to some things. This is also expanding when it comes to you getting out of your comfort zone with job, career, school, relocating. Strong emphasis of you really standing into like your own leadership position and not following what someone else wants for you, or like I said, just something that was kind of projected onto you in your upbringing. So getting into the next card, we have the Waxing Gibeus. It's refinement, adaptation, and transformation. So look at here. We have the crown chakra showing up. We also have, if I'm not mistaken, this is air energy. So of the mind here, really focus, clarity of the mind to me as well. The transformation, though, is the confirmation to me of you releasing what once was keeping you kind of bound into your restrictions, making you feel like you weren't good enough, making you feel like you lack something, right? Or because where you are in starting something, you're never going to reach that goal. You're too far, it's too late, whatever the case may be for you. This is you really doing the fine-tuning within yourself internally and changing your direction into a new beginning, with East being here at the bottom. So this is really, really good. Your intentions need to be geared surrounding you, not growing weary in the transformation stages, right? So you starting to do new habits, you starting to kind of isolate yourself, standing strong in the boundaries that you're placing. If you're not sure of the boundaries that you need to have in place and with whom or surrounding what, that is the intention that you're going to be setting. Heavenly Father, let me know the boundaries that I need to set forth to allow me to see progression, to allow me to not repeat the same cycles, to allow me to really break through generational curses, if you will, which is just another way of saying cycles. Now, this could be something that is condemned hereditary, such as dietary habits, being obese, medical conditions. Help me discover the meal plans, the exercise regimens that I need to implement into my life to break that cycle. Help me to break the cycle of lack of emotional fulfillment within myself, self-love, so I'm not attracting the same partners that take advantage of that take advantage of my insecurities. Your intentions aren't necessarily going to be focused on what you're asking for. Rather, your intentions are going to be set on your direction, what it is that you need to do to be in alignment to receive what it is that you're asking. You already know what this is, but your biggest issue is not giving in too soon, having the patience to wait for it. And like I said, strong boundaries within yourself and your external encounters and environments to allow you to really see a difference, to see progression. Cycles is really heavy here in this group, and really branching out into new territory and doing something different is coming through with this adaptation coming in. So change, helping you with change, showing you what needs to be changed as well, needs to go in your intentions. The next card out for you, the magic within you, is Voyage. You already have all the answers. And see, this is exactly what I was saying. This isn't an intention of the new moon of you asking what it is that you want. You already know what that is. It's asking you how you can be in alignment to receive it. What is the direction that you need to go in? What do you need to take with you on this voyage? What do you need to release? Emotionally, what is the state that you are currently in towards this map, this goal, this vision, right? What do you need to do to be calm and kind of ebb and flow with the sea instead of trying to control everything? This is like really a heavy emphasis of you asking God, the angels, your ancestors to show you what it is that you need to do here. Relinquishing control and surrendering is also something that you might want to set an intention for, because you have some bottled up emotions here. So learning how to kind of let go and release what is out of your control. Also having an acceptance, forgiveness, and compassion for your feelings and kind of other feelings as well. Even if those feelings that were kind of given to you weren't of the most highest vibration, right? It's having compassion to understand that person's level of consciousness and them not fully being able to show you anything different. That's how you can forgive someone, because they really didn't know any better. If you have a hard time with forgiving, even if you haven't necessarily heard the apology. Lastly, we have inspiration here. So kind of reigniting this inspiration, giving you a clarity of what the inspiration is, and keeping you fueled along this journey. Some of you, this is going to be a lonely journey. There is a need for you to really go within, spend some time to yourself so you can figure out your pathway, who really needs to go with you and who doesn't, and what needs to change within you to get a clear understanding. So pile one, I hope this was helpful. Just to kind of summarize for you, you're really asking for guidance here, direction, clarity, strong discernment, strength here, and courage to walk in your purpose here and come out your comfort zones and live out loud. So I'm going to move on to pile number 2. If this was helpful, let me know. Hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment, share this video with someone. Definitely trying to do something different. So if you have any suggestions of incorporations of what to do with this type of reading, let me know. I'm always open. And now we're going to get into pile number 2. Oh, okay. Pile number 2, if you chose this one, it's Citrine. Off the top of my head, this is a stone that helps you with concentration and focus. So maybe this is something that you could be struggling with. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what comes out for you guys. Well, the first one we actually have is Black Kyanite, which I don't know if you can see that. Is it too dark? Maybe this is like too dark, and that's what the problem is. Okay, hopefully that's a little better. But Black Kyanite is a stone that's coming out for you. It says set strong boundaries here. So this may be with a level of focus. Maybe you need to kind of limit yourself to what it is that you're wanting to do so far and not trying to be all over the place. Black Kyanite typically is a protection from lower vibrations. So maybe you have some distractions that are external to you that are keeping you from having a strong sense of focus towards what you want. Let's see what comes out with this. We have cauldron. So the hearth of a witch's home. A cauldron represents the goddess and receptive energy, and can be used for burning incense, warming a home, and divination. So this is the first card that comes out. Then we have witch bottle, timeless spell for protection and deflecting negativity. Then we have Over the Moon, blendless love attractions oil inspired by the celestial bodies of a Friday or full moon to honor worldwide goddess of love. Then we have Epona, I don't know how to say that, but it's a Celtic and Roman patron goddess of horses and cavalry, as well as fertility, victory, and freedom. This is releasing you from something. I'm getting that very heavily for this pile. It could be your own shadow aspect, right? Like limiting beliefs, things of that nature. But this is giving me a heavy energy of external energy being projected onto you, especially with this cauldron here and this witch bottle. You could have people around you that are used to seeing you a certain way, and they aren't letting you transform. They aren't letting you love yourself or really allowing you to develop whatever it is that you're trying to create for yourself, which is why this citrine is going to come in, because it's going to show you or help you focus on what it is that's really important right now. Boundaries are really going to be important with this new moon that's coming up. Excuse me. So you guys might want to set an intention to allow for others' energy of malicious intent, negative vibrations, things of that nature to be blocked from you, return to sender type of energy. Also, just an energetic protection around you. This could also be protection needing to be spoken over something that you're doing in particular. The things that are coming out is a Mabon. We also have a yellow candle here, and then we also have runes that's coming out for you in your message. So let's see what this is speaking to with this book here. Mabon, it says, how's everything going, goddess? Yeah. This is an energy check-in. This is where this would be equivalent to like you journey. Okay, so some of you guys have been on a journey. This could be in particular relationships. This could also be with work. But this is really kind of taking a step to write out how you're feeling, what you've been going through up until this point, and trying to, or even going back and reading it from a different person's perspective to really see if you're getting everything that you want, really identifying if you are fulfilled. This pile really isn't fulfilled, and I feel like you have a lot of energy that's affecting you externally to you. No, I don't think anybody's casting a spell on you. I just think that somebody's intentions really aren't of the purest form, and they have a lot of selfish reasons for why they are keeping you busy, why they are telling you not to do something, asking you to do some things, keeping you from certain people. This is a real energy, it's like a heavy energy of freedom. There's a major energy of stagnation in this pile here. And I feel like whatever this energy is that you've been battling, it's been playing a major role on your confidence here with the yellow candle. That's giving me the solar plexus. This person may know some of your mistakes in the past, or you've just been around this person for a while. So they hold your mistakes over your head, or they give you 1,000 reasons why you shouldn't do something, knowing your insecurities and what triggers you. Pay attention to that. With yellow candle, it's saying, let's party. It brings out the most wonderful gifts, such as success, happiness, positivity, completion, and good health. What did I say? This is healing. This is happiness being renewed to you. So with runes, it says signs are everywhere. You're getting signs and synchronicities about this situation. It's not going unnoticed, but there's a level of fear in coming out of your comfort zone. Also, maybe even in expressing yourself to this person if they have a very dominant energy. But it's definitely necessary if you're trying to see a transformation in your life. Pay attention to the signs that you're seeing. This could be you watching readings or seeing angel numbers, and then it manifesting in your life how it was guided to you, or you seeing the repetitive number every time you have a thought, or when something significant happens when you're encountering this person. Make sure you're not ignoring that. We do have air here coming up. So this is imagination, aspiration, and movement. It does deal with the throat chakra, your heart, East, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You could be one of these signs. It's time for you to really speak up on how you feel and honor your thoughts here. All this yellow is definitely giving me strong solar plexus. So you might want to look into the solar plexus, discover ways to strengthen your solar plexus. Eating a lot of yellow foods, wearing yellow is something that will help you. Positive affirmations, paying attention to how far you've made it versus how far you have to go in something. Gratitude is something that's going to give you a boost in your confidence as well. But this is a heavy emphasis of you needing a new beginning and having the courage to express this and live it, like honoring what's in your heart space here. Ultimately, you're getting positive signs of this new beginning. It's just time for you to act upon it and restrict what's not allowing you to fully walk into it. But you have victory here as well as fertility. So abundance is an energy that's available to you. Here we have Evil Queen. And if you look, it's like someone's trying to hold all this sugar, all these sugar cubes, and they're slowly but surely falling out here. So it says you deserve sugar, not salt. I feel like you've been holding on to something that you thought was sugar and it's really salt. And then they're cubes at that. So that's not even like a little grain of salt. Like you're taking boulders of letdowns. Intuitively, you know this. This person is quite frankly holding you back from your blessings. This could be a very one-sided relationship. It could be a job that's robbing you of your money. Some type of agreement that's very one-sided, to say the least. It's giving me a heavy energy of like what glitters isn't gold. So stop holding on to this. Somebody definitely has some very malicious intentions though. So be cognizant of why someone is doing something and really listen to your intuition, because Spirit's making that very clear that you do have an idea of who this is or you're getting signs of it. Courage is here now for your final card, pal 2. Also 222 was just on the clock for the timestamp here. Have this courage to show yourself compassion. Know that you have success available to you. This is giving me the energy of the Sun card. You could also be dealing with the Leo. But this is nothing more than saying you deserve to enjoy entertainment, pleasures in life, love, real harmonious relationships, real romance, not just codependent situations, and not staying with someone because of what they've done for you in the past or out of guilt or anything like that. So I hope that this was helpful for you. I would say, pal 2, your intentions are allowing you to strengthen the courage to walk away from what's no longer serving you, developing a new sense of courage through your trials and tribulations with a new perspective, helping you see your past in a new perspective and see who you are presently for who you really are, fully present in this moment. And showing you the pathway going forward to who you're aspiring to be and what you're aspiring to create. So I love you. I hope this was helpful. If it was, hit the thumbs up button. Let me know. Subscribe, share this with someone. And now we're going to go ahead and jump into pile number 3. Okay, pile 3, you chose Amethyst. If you chose this, let's dive in and see what comes out for you. First card out, we have Let the Money Flow In. Okay, I'm here for it. This is pyrite. This is a crystal that may be of assistance to you. There is an energy with this. I was chasing Fool's Code is playing in my mind by Jill Scott. I don't think that you're chasing fool's gold with this. I mean, you might have been, but I feel like in releasing what wasn't real and going after what you desire, what is tangible, you're actually allowing for the money to flow in. It's almost like releasing an idea of how something needed to be or how to do something and discovering a more genuine way that's natural to you, that's actually a lot more prosperous. So we have Aradia. This is the only card that came out. It says a flying ritual inspired by Aradia, Italian goddess of witchcraft, to induce visions and release inhibitions. What did I say? I was chasing fool's gold. I was chasing fool's gold. So maybe you like the idea of getting money, but you were trying to do something out of knowing something was very lucrative, but your passion wasn't there, your drive wasn't there. It wasn't something that was really in alignment with who you really are. And now this is basically, like I said, allowing you to get a full clarity over what it is that you're supposed to be doing, those hidden talents that are inside of you that you need to bring to the surface and use, and releasing whatever has been preventing you from doing so. The cards that came out for you, we have Altar. The other card is Astaria. Then we have Carnelian coming out. And we also have Rose Quartz. So this is a lot of self-love. This is a lot of confidence to me. A lot of passion, drive. It's an energy of the Sunstone with this Carnelian to me to just kind of do with this. So let's see what this is talking about. Intuitively, though, to me, it's like, even here, it's almost like making a wish and trusting that it's going to come true. Especially with this altar. Some of you guys may be very spiritual and do ritualistic work, offerings, things of that nature. But you're not allowing for this love. There's a nurturing energy behind what you're doing that I feel like has been missing. So with Altar, your own personal sacred space. With Astaria, it says, trust that it's coming. With Carnelian, it says, embrace your inner artist. And then with Rose Quartz, it says, love yourself the way you deserve. So this is exactly what I'm saying. You're your worst critic here in this pile. To me, you have a gift that you need to share with the world. You need to create space for you to nurture this gift. It doesn't necessarily have to be an altar. This could be a workspace. But allow yourself the time to dive into this and nurture it and express it. Trusting in your vision and not doubting it here. Not thinking that you're wasting your time. Strong emphasis across all three piles of confidence here. I need everybody to believe in themselves here and in what they want, knowing that they're deserving of it. But the card that's coming out here is wanting giveous, reflection, meditation, and receiving. Why aren't you allowing yourself to receive what it is that you want? You do have release inhibitions here. So maybe you were holding on to something, like I said, that you thought you needed. This could be beliefs. This could be actual resources that you're realizing less is more. And all you need is a lot more nurturing energy here. This Rose Quartz is really standing out. Also, more compassion over your efforts, your creation, what your definition of beauty is, because it can be original and different than everyone else. Also confirming that is a third eye chakra here as well. So trusting in your visions, and literally we have 2 induced visions. So trusting them though. No longer chasing illusions. And really getting out of the past. This is a heavy emphasis of not letting what didn't work out in the past hold you back. You got 2 of these cards. You have blue here as well. So peace, respite, psychic protection. Strong energy of third eye chakra here. So again, you guys could be very spiritual. This is you needing to not doubt your gifts. Some of you are coming into this gift of sharing it with the world, turning it into a business, trusting that you have what it takes, and being open to receiving, not forcing anything, being very peaceful in your approach here. You have West twice. So to me, I feel like this is really you needing to change direction. In this reflection, though, of facing West, realize what you've been doing that hasn't been working and what beliefs are making you kind of confine yourself to this way of doing things. There's a truth here. It has a lot to do with your emotions and your thoughts. And again, Rose Quartz, having loving thoughts, loving emotion, and compassion to yourself, to your past, and what you didn't know is going to allow you to really move forward here in your truth confidently. We have wings coming out here, confirming this for me. So you never needed those wings to fly. Hello. Setting yourself free from restrictions, limitations, Again, coming out your comfort zone, sharing yourself with the world. Some of you is just having compassion over yourself. Strong emphasis of letting go of comfort zones, to say the least. Some of you is actually people. But you're coming out of being stuck in your ways, to say the least. You're exploring new ways of doing things. And we have closure here confirming this for me as well. Which, again, it has a lot to do with this reflective energy in the direction of West. Sometimes you have to look to the past from a different perspective versus like a criticizing one in order for you to see the truth in something to bring you this closure. I don't think this pile, for the most part, you guys are getting this closure external to you. You have to come to this solace through like your own understanding and journey with spirit. You're definitely embarking upon a new journey, but you're not going to be able to do things how you're accustomed to. And I feel like this is requiring you to quite literally move into a new territory. For some of you, like I said, it's taking a leap of faith in starting your own business, getting a new job, moving locations. Heavy emphasis of moving, to say the least, though, but being confident. So for Pile 3, your intentions are going to be to be able to close the chapters of your life that you already have the understanding of, and doing so with compassion, forgiveness, and love, acceptance, releasing at the same time. There's a heavy emphasis of evolving past a certain comfort zone, showing you how to do that, showing you where your triggers are, what's been holding you back, why you don't believe in what it is that you're working towards, and how you can balance your emotions going forward with your thoughts, what thoughts you need to have in place of them. Affirmations are really going to help you guys a lot, especially if you're finding you have to get closure in your own way without another person or party coming in to give you the answers that you're wanting from their end. You're going to have to get that from spirit. However, you can do it, and I hope that this was helpful. If it was, let me know. Hello, love. I'm sending you guys lots of love, peace, clarity, abundance, and overflow. And let me know how this worked. I'm trying to do different things to help people in different ways that I don't see out there, but then also in ways that help me in being transparent and share with you. But yeah, so until the next encounter, make sure you like the video, subscribe, share this with somebody, and continue to keep your vibrations high. Bye.